Hey, this is Bruce, and today we're going to be installing WordPress. Once installed, we'll configure WordPress to connect to the database, and then get going, setting up WordPress and adding content. Let's get started.
Okay, so we're logging into the Plesk user administration for our web server at az3.vanyacollege.qc.ca. And let me just enter in my credentials and log in. And so what we want to do is to install WordPress. So you can see here from our dashboard that there's a link for installing WordPress. So we're going to click on that. We're going to install it into a folder called CMS. Obviously, you can use the folder that you want. And I'm going to give my website a title, Demos CMS, for content management system, obviously. I'm going to add a username, so demo student. And I'm going to type in my password. And keep my email the same. For the database name, I'm going to just add demo student here. Obviously, you should change your database name. Should probably be WP in your first name and number, same as your login. And then I think we're good. The rest of it we don't have to change. So I'm going to click and install, and you can see down here it's installing. And once installed, then we're going to do some configuration, do some updates, which are important to make sure that our site remains secure. WordPress is often a target of malicious activity. So we can see here that WordPress was installed, and I'm going to, theme can make it more attractive. I'm going to say no thanks for the plugins. So you can see here we've got a few different things that are suggested that we do. The first is we can install updates. So I'm just going to click on the Akismet anti-spam and click update. You should do the same. Obviously, you might have some more plugins, some more settings, some more updates to do. You should keep all those things updated. You can see that it's done now, and I'm going to close this. Next thing is we see that we've got fix vulnerabilities. So I'm going to click here, and we can't fix this. It's not updated yet. But if I do go into security measures, you see that I have a number of warnings. So all these ones where we have a warning, we're going to make sure that we block all these things. We can always undo them later if we need them for a particular purpose, but we can update. We can secure these for now. So I'm just going to check these and then click on secure, and then you can see it's updating the security measures. And now that that's done, we can see the status on all these security measures is green, or green check mark, so we're good to go. So now what I want to do is to log in. First of all, we'll open up our site, and so we can see we've got demo-micromediaweb.com/CMS. Mind blown. Blog about philosophy. Obviously, it's not. And then to log in, we just add the wp-admin to the end of our site. And then we've got our login information right here. Now that we're logged in, we can see the WordPress dashboard, and we'll be going over this in detail in future tutorials. But essentially from here, we can check that we can check our updates. So you can see we're up to date, so that's good. We can add posts, we can add pages, we can upload media, we can manage comments, we can affect the appearance, adding themes to our site, installing plugins when we need them, managing our users, and then there's a number of tools and settings that we can also there's a number of tools and settings that we can also access as needed. Often when I'm working in WordPress, I like to have two tabs open. So I have the dashboard and I have the actual site. As I'm making changes to the site, then I can just easily flip over to the other tab and see how those changes have been updated. And we're back to the dashboard, and I hope this helps.